The SA Responsible Gambling Foundation is calling for more cooperation between government departments when it comes to matters affecting the industry. Of particular concern is excessive gambling and its impact on people's mental health. For more on this, we are now joined by Sibongile Simelane-Quntana, who is on the board of the Responsible Gambling Foundation. Good morning. Very good to have you with us here on eNCA. I'd like to start our conversation with why problem gambling is considered a mental health issue.
Hi, good morning and to you and your viewers. It's considered a mental health issue because it actually touches on people's behavior and the way in which they do certain things. For instance, the way in which people then get affected by being unable to perform certain tasks because as a result of their gambling. But also, it's also recognized as a mental health issue in the Diagnostic Statistic Manual for Mental Health, which is the DSM-5. So it is a mental health because it also coexists with other mental health disorders and substance abuse. That's why it's regarded as a mental health issue.
And considering the magnitude then of the issue, Sibongile, what are the biggest gaps in current gambling regulations?
The biggest gaps is that we don't have national norms and standards that coordinate various departments. For instance, the National Gambling Act, it actually deliberately speaks out about the protection of the vulnerable groups against latent gambling. When we speak about the vulnerable groups, we speak about the minors, we speak about the elderly, and other people that are living with disability. Most importantly, we're speaking about the families or the loved ones of those that are actually affected by a gambling behavior of an individual. Now, the Act only makes those provisions that they need to be protected, but also makes provision to say that if they are affected, they need to be self-excluded.